Hi und herzlich willkommen, wir sind Gaming for Life, der Kanal auf YouTube, der dich wirklich zweimal am Tag mit ganz tollen Horrorgames versorgt. Kurze, oder wir meinen es jetzt hier lange, wir spielen jetzt Sveti Kotar, das ist bei mir der dritte Teil. Die findest du übrigens hier oben in der Playlist, ja, also wenn du Lust hast, geh da ruhig mal rein. Und wenn du die anderen Teile noch nicht gesehen hast, dann kannst du dich da so richtig gut in die Story einfinden. Und ich würde mal sagen, wir bewegen den kleinen Mann hier unten jetzt mal, wo müssen wir eigentlich hin? Ich weiß es gar nicht. Ich glaube, wir gehen mal hier Richtung Hier. Das war jetzt, glaube ich, unsere Aufgabe. Wir spielen jetzt Nikolay und wir sollen irgendwie irgendwas besorgen, womit wir irgendein Tier füttern können. Im Übrigen, wenn du schon öfter hier zu Besuch warst bei mir, dann freue ich mich unglaublich darüber. Aber vielleicht denkst du einmal darüber nach, den Kanal zu abonnieren, die Glocke zu klicken, damit du keins meiner Videos mehr verpasst. Je mehr diese Spiele verbreitet werden, hilft es auch einfach den Entwicklern. Wenn mehr Leute diese Spiele kaufen, dass sie auch andere Möglichkeiten und neue Möglichkeiten haben, Spiele weiter zu entwickeln. Nicht ihn schubsen, ne? So, jetzt vorsichtig, so, ja. Antun? Hast du einen Ersatzköder?
Do you have spare bait?
Why?
I need food for a pet. He is hiding, and I need to lure him out.
You want to see the king in yellow?
Woher wusstest du das?
How did you know?
He's beautiful. That is why. Everyone wants to see the king in yellow.
What are you doing, kid? That must be painful.
Take it. This will definitely help you. He loves my skin. Mother Evelina says I can't feel pain. I use skin to cool my mother and father too. But they don't seem to love it. Only the king in yellow does.
Thank you, Antun. But don't do that anymore. It could be dangerous if it gets infected.
Pass auf dich auf.
Take care.
Goodbye.
Jetzt steckt er sich dieses Stück Haut da in die Tasche. Ist hier eigentlich noch irgendwas? Nee. Das ist so ein bisschen widerlich, oder? Aber gut, ja. Das ist ja ein Horrorgame. Die Type dafür macht darum, ich gehe jetzt trotzdem mal hier hoch.
I'm not allowed to go upstairs.
Ach, das war dieser Raum. Okay. Gut, dann, widerlich. Eine gelbe Katze.
Mr. Wilde has chosen you.
Das ist Mr. Wilde.
Where is he?
Mr. Wilde is
called
the
him?
king in yellow.
He answered. You can see him now.
This room is the same as before, except for this yellow cat that just showed up.
That is him. The king in yellow is Mr. Wilde. Mr. Wilde is the king in yellow.
Mr. Wilde is a cat?
Mr. Wilde is the name of his earthly being. The body has an essence, a soul. That soul is the king in yellow. You can think of yourself as a lucky man. He loves to eat human skin. But I think he chose you because of the circumstances.
Ah ja. Welche Umstände?
What circumstances?
Strange is the night when dark arises. On a strange night like this with a full moon. Stranger still is the lost man lost in Carcassa woods. Dr. Hathor sang today's circumstances in sorrow. But the king loves this song.
Aha. Und jetzt?
So, what now?
Ask the king in yellow. I'm just his servant.
I have to talk to a cat. Is this man one of Hatur's patients on the loose?
Ich hätte gerne einen so oben gehen.
I would like your permission to go upstairs. I have to talk to Hatur.
The king says you are not allowed. You may, though, go to his room.
If I don't go upstairs, where can I find his room?
There is a passage leading to it. The king will not help you find it, but neither will he obstruct you.
What are you doing? What's going on?
I'm not allowed to see it.
Aha.
You're free to step inside. Though beware, it is a one-way pass. Once you get in, there is no coming back. You will have to find another way out.
Can I go into the maze?
The king says you're allowed to go.
Nothing bad will happen to me?
You're afraid of who you are.
What does that mean?
That it is safe for you. I'm only the messenger. The king says you may go. Do not seek further instruction. Just go and don't look back. Not everyone has this opportunity.
Excuse me.
You're free to step inside. Though beware, it is a one-way pass. Once you get in, there is no coming back.
Achso, das ist das, was... Achso.
Excuse me.
Achso. Wenn ich jetzt aber rausgehe... Er hat doch gerade gesagt, ich darf jetzt in das Labyrinth. Ja! Die Frage ist halt, wo wir da landen. Aber da geht's nicht weiter. Dann gehen wir da lang. Da lang. Ja, aber bleiben wir erstmal auf dem großen Weg. Ach, ich habe mein Handy schon nicht hier. Ich wüsste ja gerne mal, wo wir dann da rauskommen, ey. Ist schon im Kreis gelaufen, ne? Gut, dann gehen wir jetzt hier lang. Was für eine Art Labyrinth soll das denn sein? Also hier laufe ich immer im Kreis. Ausweichen. Gut, dann gehen wir jetzt hier lang. Gut. Dann gehen wir hier zurück. Man hat ja auch sogar keinen Anhaltspunkt, ne? Das ist das Problem. Okay, auf jeden Fall haben wir da rausgefunden. Das ist gut. Mhm.
You're free to step inside. Though beware, It is a one-way pass. Once you get in, there is no coming back. You will have to find another way out.
Excuse me.
Gut. Das Labyrinth können wir uns mit
Lucas
Sicherheit auch
said it's
nochmal
not possible to come back.
später angucken.
Am I really ready to go in? I'm going in. What is this place?
Ja.
It's like I entered into a hellish nightmare. And there's no going back now. Anton Fero Istarski.
Okay. Hier ist auch Anton.
How is this possible? I remember this painting from the orphanage.
Ist aber alle Gesichter ausgegraut.
My mother, the only person who stood up for me. My father, he used to tell me I'm nothing but a sin and called me God's degenerate. My brothers and sisters from the orphanage. Horrible souls deserve a horrible fate.
Was?
I must be losing my mind. Mother, is that really you?
Ich will das Bild nochmal angucken.
Kelly Sue Drayton.
Okay. Das Gemälde aus dem Waisenhaus. Wie ist es an diesen Ort gekommen?
The painting from the orphanage. How did it end up in this place?
You see what you want.
Lies. In the real painting, I was standing by your side, and there were no other children.
Your existence is changing. You have no family anymore, son.
Okay.
Follow me. I'll help you find your woman and child.
Mother?
Trotzdem mal hier runter. Gibt es noch irgendwas zu entdecken? Nee. Nee, wir können auch nirgendwo anders hin. Oh je.
I was waiting for you.
Demonic slave. Where is she? Where's my mother? No! Ah!
My back. It hurts so bad. I haven't walked so quickly since I was a first grader.
Und gucken, was er sagt. Aufgrund des Labyrinths.
Those shrubs look poisonous. I'm staying away from it.
Das war so klar. Dass er sich das nicht traut. Geh mal hier runter. Lauf, Mönch, lauf. Schneller.
I can see a white figure on the pier below. It must be a child. I'm not going there. I have to find Nikolay.
Okay, dann versuch dein Glück und suche Nikolay. Ja.
I'm not climbing up that thing. It looks unstable. Besides, I have no reason to do it. All alone here? Where's everyone else? Where's your owner?
Come over here, through the passage.
Nein. Ich will da hoch. Ich kann ja nicht hoch, Mist. Ich mache kurz was anderes. Bevor ich jetzt hier weitermache, gehe ich mal auf Speichern. Ja, ich weiß ja immer nicht, was passiert. Ich soll jetzt durch diese Passage gehen. Warum steht die Leiter da?
It's empty, but I can see some fresh drops of blood in there. Disgusting.
Ja, mehr habe ich auch nicht.
I should go inside that passage where the voice was heard.
Okay, gut, dann machen wir das. Würde ich zwar nicht tun, aber... Oh, hier sieht es... Die Wände. Also, aus dass sie verschmiert sind, sehen sie fast normal aus.
Antun Fero Istarski.
Gut, sagt aber auch nichts weiter dazu, wer das ist oder warum.
It looks shockingly similar to the cat in the lobby. It has a menacing stance, as if safeguarding its master. A man proudly seated in his king-sized chair,
gesagt, ja?
surrounded by
Herrchen.
cats. Could be someone important. A congress of felines. Some people worship them and think they are superior animals.
Mhm. Er nicht? Okay. Und das da? Wo ich mit dem quatsche, sehe ich was anderes als er? Nee, es ist das gleiche Bild. Okay.
Kelly Sue Drayton.
Gut, sagt aber auch nichts zu, dass er sie kennt oder so. So, was ist Luca?
The king says you are here to see that friend of yours.
Ich versuche Nikolay zu finden.
I'm trying to find Nikolay, not a friend.
I don't know the man's name, but since we don't get many visitors, that must be him. If you find him, tell him he owes me a pack of matches. I had to light a lot of candles because of him.
Why? What happened?
When he got in here, all the lights in the lodge went out. I've never felt a stronger, more bone-chilling draft in my life.
What caused the draft?
I don't know. Something from the tower, I suppose. The king does not want to tell me. He's playing awfully coy about it.
Nikolay didn't cause the draft then.
Yes, he did. This hallway leads to Mr. Goldin's room, where a friend was headed. He caused the draft.
Okay.
Where did he go afterwards?
Certainly not back through the lobby, as the door was closed. He could only have gone in one direction, into the tower.
Okay.
And from there, who knows? This building is full of secret passageways.
Okay.
Could you go upstairs and check for him? I can wait in the lobby.
No. I've never been in this part of the lodge before. Never in the tower, and never in the warden's room. No way. He's your friend. You should go.
Okay.
I already told you he's not my friend.
Whatever. You have no choice. The king is telling me you have to go in there. At one condition, though. I won't see him anymore. So you have to pay for his debt.
What would that be?
I will give you a clue. What do I need to repel darkness in the lodge?
You need to stop believing in that king of yours. Turn to God instead.
I need something that makes fire, that's all. Pay for the debt, and I'll let you go upstairs.
Who is your king?
The king in yellow. He who opens passages.
Where is he?
Spiritually, everywhere. Physically, right now, in the lobby. And yellow.
A cat is your king?
He is everyone's king. He only chooses to appear as a cat. Do not deceive yourself in thinking he is merely a pet. He gets angry easily, and you don't want to get him angry.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Sir, I have to ask you not to go into the tower. You're not allowed. Sir,
Jetzt muss ich ihm meine Streichhölzer geben, ja? Toll.
Here, Nikolay's debt.
you may go into the tower now.
Where are you going?
Now that I have this matchbox, I have work to do.
Couldn't you at least wait here?
Sorry, sir. I wasn't supposed to even see the hallway. I'm sure that god of yours will help you get out of there.
Wait! I
Ja,
could have just left this town. Sometimes I don't understand myself.
ja, das ist passiert. Jetzt haben wir keine Streichhölzer mehr. Na gut. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir die sonst noch gebraucht hätten. Alex hat
This
sie
room
hier
appears
gebraucht.
empty, but the candles are still lit. Not sure why I would need one. The book's title is An Inhabitant of Sabor.
Da ist Mr. Hatur, ja. Das ist also sein Zimmer. Darum auch die
A
Gehstöcke da.
dense fog rises above the lake, creeping inland.
Ah, ist ein Loch.
I could be wrong, but there seems to be something reflective at the end of the hole. I'd need something long enough to reach it.
Mal so ein Gehstock, komm. Kannst ja wieder zurückpacken dann. Mein Gott.
Using one of these might help me to reach the end of that hole.
Ja, na dann, komm. So. Achso, greifen. Und ja. Das Loch beackern.
The warden's secret passage.
Da wollten wir rausgucken.
A dense fog rises above the lake, creeping inland.
Können wir da nochmal runter? Oder nicht?
The only way out of here is through the secret passage.
Okay. Ja, dann nehmen wir die doch. Wenn uns eh nichts anderes bleibt, nun geh runter,
It could
kleiner
be a
Priester.
trap, but I have no other choice. I have to descend. It was a harrowing walk. There was no light. Every step I made was a danger. The child at the end of the pier surely must have seen Nikolay and the warden come out of here. I should ask.
Okay, wo ist denn jetzt diese...
I have no reason nor desire to go back into that lightless tunnel.
Okay, also man könnte aber rein theoretisch dahin gehen. Dann geh mal zu Antun.
Hi, little one. Can I ask you some questions?
I'm not little one. I'm Anton.
Antun, hast du jemanden aus dem Tunnel kommen sehen?
Antun, have you seen anyone coming out of that tunnel?
I saw you.
That is good, but anyone before me?
2 men. One had the eyes of a dead man.
Wo sind sie hin?
Where did they go?
They drove away with the boat. Disappeared into the fog.
Ach stimmt, das Boot ist weg. Die Augen eines toten Mannes. War er tot?
Eyes of a dead man. Was he dead?
He was breathing. The warden dragged him.
Ah. Kommst du auf die her?
Do you come here often?
Fishing. Yes,
So you know the warden?
of course. He is always good to me. Always gives me food. Says I have to gain weight.
Denkst du, er hat den anderen Mann in die Anstalt gebracht?
You think he took the other man to the asylum?
No. He uses the boat only when meeting with the moon ghouls.
Oh.
They always go to the same place. It's on the other side of the lake.
Woher weißt du von diesem Ort?
How do you know about that place?
My mother Evelina told me all about it. Nothing else is in that direction.
Okay. Was hat sie über diesen Ort gesagt?
What did she say about the place?
Klek. That is the name.
Kleck.
When night falls, witches gather on that hill. They sing and dance in front of 3 white fingers. Mother says they once belonged to an evil giant.
Who belonged? The fingers or the witches?
Fingers! Witches come to Klek to call the demons from the mountain. They make and eat babies together.
Okay.
What kind of woman tells stories like this to a child?
Du hast die Mondgule gesehen.
You saw the moon ghouls?
More than once.
And they did nothing to you?
They could not. Dr. Hatur was taking them away with the boat.
Sind sie Menschen oder
Are they
Tier?
man or beast?
Both. Their whole body is yellow. They don't have faces. Their faces are shadows.
Ist es nicht gefährlich, um diese Zeit draußen zu sein?
Isn't it dangerous to be out at this hour of night?
Day, night, it's all the same to me. The only thing that matters is to finally find my mother and father.
Where are they?
In the lake. Hiding from me.
Wer hat dir das gesagt?
Who told you that?
Evelina.
And now you are here fishing for your parents.
Yes, but they don't love my skin. Or maybe they can't smell it in the water of the lake. I don't know.
Er schneidet sich... Ich muss jetzt gehen. Ja.
I have to go now.
Schneidet sich also wirklich aus
What
den
are you going
Armen
to do?
was raus und... Sieht man das irgendwie? Ja, so ein bisschen. Wer kann mir helfen, nach Kleck zu
Who
kommen?
could help me get to Klek?
You need a boat. You can't walk there. It is too far away. And you can't swim. Harley is home to my mother and father. They would be angry if you did.
Der See Harley. Wo kann ich also ein Boot finden?
So, where can I find a boat?
On my way here, I always pass by the old man. He has a boat. Arsen is his name. Just walk into the woods left of the lodge. His house is on a small island.
Take care, little one.
Take care, little priest. And if
Okay.
you see my mother and father, please tell them I'm waiting here.
Okay. Okay. Eigentlich würde ich gerne noch mal kurz zu unserem Haus zurückgehen. Und wir schauen auch gleich mal auf die Karte, wo Kleck ist. Ja. Was tust du?
Which path should I take?
Durch den Wald, entlang des Seeufers. Nee, ich will noch mal durch den Wald. Ich möchte noch mal zurück zu unserer Hütte. Das sollte richtig sein. Oder? Ach, da bin ich. Ja, hier komme ich zu unserer Hütte, oder? Nee. Hier bin ich in der Stadt. Jetzt komme ich zu unserer Hütte. So, mal gucken. Ob sie noch da ist. Ich habe nämlich eigentlich, sie hat ihm extra darauf hingewiesen, sie will ihre Laterne wieder haben, ne? Die ich ja leider kaputt gemacht habe. Ah, sie ist noch da.
A crow attacked me outside and broke the lamp.
I left it in the woods.
Oh, yes. That is why I never used it. The only time I did, I was attacked too.
And you couldn't have warned me?
I forgot, I'm sorry. But don't beat yourself up. I don't need the lamp anyway.
She said she wanted it back.
Ja.
Never mind. Hideous. It's full of dead crows. Dozens and dozens of them.
Okay, gut.
Never mind.
Okay, also mehr können wir jetzt hier auch wirklich nicht machen. Ich hatte noch so die Idee, dass man vielleicht mit den Streichhölzern die Krähen noch anzünden kann, dass die aus dem Kamin verschwinden, weil sie im Moment kein Feuer machen. Aber gut. Das sei jetzt mal dahingestellt. Können wir hier schon was machen mittlerweile? Nee.
It's locked.
Immer noch gut. Es bleibt nur die Frage, ob ich vielleicht da noch mal ein paar Streichhölzer finde bei ihr. Mit ein bisschen Glück. Hier waren die drin, ne?
It's empty. Nothing in there anymore.
Mist. Ah, ne, okay.
Excuse me.
Gut, also es gibt hier jetzt wirklich nichts Neues. Das heißt, ich muss jetzt zu Arsen. Achso, hier. Hier. Ich muss jetzt zu Arsen. Oder wie der hieß. Und nach dem Boot fragen. Das ist der Wald. Warte mal auf die Karte gucken. Halt, stopp. Karte. Ach nee, hier. Karte. Goldin, da sind wir. Grimala ist das Schloss. Hier ist unser Häuschen. Genau, das ist unser Häuschen hier. Carcassa Forest. Sveti Kotar ist die Stadt. Sesehali. Da ist Kleck. Da unten. Mit den 3 Fingern. Okay. Da ist Kleck. Und er meinte, wenn ich hier am Ufer lang gehe, komme ich zu Arsen. Hat er gesagt. Dann machen wir das mal. Jetzt bin ich schon wieder in der Stadt. Aha. Jetzt lande ich an... Ja. Da Richtung Wasser. Ach ja. Guck mal einer an. Ist das die Goldin-Villa? Wahrscheinlich, ne? Mit dem Turm. Könnte sein. Ja. Dann lande ich hier. Okay.
Which path should I take?
Entlang des Seeufers, ja. Genau, dann komme ich wieder dahin. Sehr schön.
An old boat. It's covered with a tarp.
Kannst es nicht von da lesen, Kumpel.
This drawing reminds me of an ichthys, a secret symbol of early Christians.
Markierungen.
I see pentagrams, and the letters V, M, I, and K. These are witch marks. Carvings created to ward off evil spirits from the house.
Achso, vom Haus zu vertreiben. Ich dachte, er hat schon wieder eine Phobie.
Arson?
Who is it?
It's Benedek, sir. Sorry to disturb you, but I've been told you could help me.
Who told you that?
A boy named Anton?
What do you want?
Ich sehe nichts. Ach doch. Oh. Wie siehst du denn aus?
I need to get to the other side of the lake. It's important.
You can walk or swim.
Wie lange würde ich zu Fuß
How long would it
brauchen?
take me to get to Klek on foot?
Click. Probably a day.
Der See sieht nicht gerade einladend aus, um darin zu baden. Und es ist kalt.
The lake doesn't look inviting to dip in, and it's cold.
Didn't you just say it's important? If it is, you can do it. Why would you want to visit that damned locality?
A man I'm trying to find could be there.
You strangers. Why even come to this town?
It wasn't my choice.
Either way, you are a captive now. We are all captives of this place. Imprisoned souls waiting for our savior.
Aber allem Respekt, die Stadt braucht eine Legion von Exorzisten, um gerettet zu werden.
Sir, with all due respect, this town needs a legion of exorcists to be saved.
It needs just one soul with pure faith. One man, one soul to free us all.
Okay.
Is that boat over there yours?
What are you, Benedek?
What do you mean?
I don't know you. You don't live here. Who are you?
Ach so. Dohnany.
I am Benedek Dohnany. I serve God.
You are a priest.
A monk from Budapest.
Good. We shall continue this conversation then.
Ah, okay. Wegen des Boots habe ich gefragt.
About the boat.
You can't have it.
Oh, I didn't mean... I've never used one. I thought that maybe you could go with me.
No. The boat is occupied and no one can use it. And even if it wasn't, I am too old and too weak to board it.
Besitzt von was?
Occupied by what?
You have my permission to uncover the top.
Why don't you just tell me?
Ja.
It's better if you see it with your own eyes.
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich das möchte.
Do you know anyone else who could lend me a boat?
No one goes to the lake. There are no other boats.
That's a lie. What about the boat at the lodge?
You don't want to find yourself on that one. It belongs to the asylum. I'm the only one with a boat. No other inhabitant has one. Why would they? There's nothing here, and it's dangerous.
Okay. Achso. Moment.
Excuse me.
Ich will jetzt erstmal kurz gucken, was da drunter ist. Ich bin jetzt sehr neugierig.
Oh my God.
Okay.
2 bodies. 2 children. Long dead. Why the priest's robe and nun's habit? 2 bodies. Why the priest's robe? I've never seen a wood so dark in color as this one. It's almost like coal.
Ja, da gehen wir jetzt aber schnell klopfen. Das geht ja so nicht.
It's me again.
Du hast 2 Kinder in deinem
the
Boot.
corpses of 2 children in your boat?
My father and mother were small people. Midgets, as some would say.
What are they doing in there?
Laying peacefully in their temporary grave.
Vorläufig?
A temporary grave?
They were recently exhumed and I had to take care of them.
I don't understand. Who exhumed them?
Henry, the priest of Sveti Kotar. He banished me from the church And so my parents had to move out from the town's soil outside the church walls is tainted. The boat was the safest place.
Okay.
They were clergy?
No. I dressed them as such to protect their bodies. The moon ghouls eat flesh, and they don't care if it's warm or cold.
Why the massive cross on top?
To protect them from the moon ghouls. Faith is the only thing that wards them off.
Okay.
But not for long.
Wurde es angezündet? Das Holz ist sehr dunkel.
Was it torched? The wood is very dark.
I made it from the trees that grow behind my house. I would never torch a cross.
Okay, welche Sünde hast du begangen?
What sin have you committed to have been banished?
Son, we are all original sinners, waiting for redemption.
We are, but you did something to deserve it.
God knows that is not the truth. Listen. Talk to Henry.
Okay.
Reason with him. He must unban me.
Warum sollte ich
Why
das
would I do
tun?
that?
Because you need the boat.
Ja.
If Henry accepts, I could move my parents back into their grave and the boat would be free again.
It's an opportunity to fulfill Father Imre's wish as well. Where can I find his church?
The church of Ivan Kotar. Go back through the square, find the police station, then follow the alley to your right. Just be sure not to stray into Kuga. Wicked, evil people wander the former school district. They have no soul and have lost all faith.
Also da nicht reinrennen.
You have no intention of telling me what you did?
I don't know. One day, he just said we are not welcome anymore. You have to ask him.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do.
He's not an easy man to talk to, but maybe he'll be more reasonable with you, monk.
Wer hat das Bildnis?
What did last night's effigy symbolize?
You were there?
Unfortunately.
I never do. I don't like crowded places. But I could see the fire from here, and it was beautiful. We torch it every year on the day of our patron saint, Ivan Kotar. The giant symbolizes a member of the Saboran tribe.
Okay.
Yesterday was October 28th. What happened on that day?
The day Ivan Kotar was murdered.
Murdered?
Yes, we celebrate, nay, glorify the final moment of Kotar's long sacrifice for our ancestors, and thus, for us.
Who murdered him?
Decapitated by Vatican emissaries.
For what reason?
Accused of allying himself with the
Der
darkness
Vatikan.
from the mountain. It was such a horrible decision. Poor man gave his life for this town and its inhabitants, only to end up locked in his room and ultimately slain like an animal.
The more I hear about this town and its mysteries, I just can't believe it.
Ja, geht mir auch so. Jakob Prenger. Ach, das ist der
Did you know Jakob
Polizist,
He
ne?
was our priest
Nee,
and a good friend of mine.
I heard he disappeared.
das war
On a
Mostov.
full moon
Jakob
night,
Prenger.
like many others.
Ah, das war der
in
von
the
der
past.
Taubstumm da in
And
der
that's
Hütte.
it? No one
Von der
knows
Stumm.
what happened to him?
I'm afraid all we can do is pray for his soul.
Jakob Prenger, okay. Geh mal her.
Have you seen a female stranger lately?
No,
No? Without even giving it a thought first?
no one visits me except Ida,
Okay.
the souvenir shopkeeper. I am sure I saw no female strangers in years.
Okay. Okay.
What places do you recommend I visit while in town?
You don't get to explore this place. If it doesn't devour you first, then only by the grace of God did you
Okay.
escape its swallow. We are surrounded by carcassa in every direction. The Udav Mountain above us, and the Henna River and Lake Holly lay dead below. No animals live in this valley, except for the damned crows. Nothing grows or breathes inside these waters.
Okay.
We see death everywhere.
Leben immer noch
People
Menschen.
still live here. It amazes me.
This is a valley of righteous men and women. We may be scared, with one foot in our graves, but we never lose faith, and we never succumb to darkness.
Okay.
A day will come when the light will win.
Gut. Okay. Dann entschuldige mich. Dann gehe ich jetzt, ja, in die Stadt. Weil, wo soll ich sonst hingehen? Und in die Stadt komme ich wo lang? Was ist das eigentlich? Lass mich mal gucken gehen. Komm.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me.
Oh, er geht rein. Mal gucken, was wir hier finden. Ich weiß nicht, welchen Kreis er meint, aber...
It's man-made, in the form of a sacred shape. A black magic circle for
Ach
rituals.
so. Okay. Wo kommen wir hier hin? Oh, oh.
Even a mere tree root looks evil in this place. I feel it will grab me at any moment.
Oh, ja, es dramatisiert auch nicht immer alles so.
That path seems to lead nowhere. All I see are rotten tree trunks and naturally formed mounds.
Da geht er hoch, okay. Ja. Kommen wir hier lang? Ach nee, hier hoch geht's nicht.
The accursed Henna River, lifeless and noxious.
Mhm. Kommen wir hier irgendwo hin? Müsste ja mal das Umfeld ein bisschen erkunden. Hier geht's nirgendwo hin? Da geht's weiter. Was ist das?
Dear God,
Da hängen
those are
tote
corpses.
Menschen.
Not that it gives me much comfort, but at first I thought they were ghosts. Natural gallows. With their long, strong branches, these trees serve as a perfect opportunity for those who want to commit the mortal sin of suicide. I wish unto these poor souls eternal torment in the afterlife.
Achso, hier kann ich nirgendwo hingehen?
It's a peculiar type of small, crawling tree. I guess the red color of the leaves has something to do with the fact that it's the end of October. A very weird and creepy form they have. It's like looking at a petrified herd of giant spiders.
Okay. Gibt's sonst was? Nee, mehr gibt's nicht.
The natural gallows of Sveti Kotar's valley. I wonder how many have taken their life here.
Mhm. Okay. Geht's denn hier irgendwo hin? Nee, dann können wir hier zurück. Ja, wir müssen halt mal ein bisschen. Da waren wir jetzt. Ja, heute mal ein bisschen was erkunden. Jetzt auch lang. Gucken, wo wir hier landen. Da war so ein dunkler Schatten eben. Eine Hütte.
I don't think it's locked, but rather blocked by something heavy on the floor inside. They are placed in a way to form a strange triangle, like a sacred space for rituals. Each has 3 shallow holes on a flat top in a triangle formation.
Okay.
It's a very tall tree. It's inhabited by dozens, if not hundreds of crows.
Okay. Was ist das? Hütte? Tür? Hütte.
It looks very old, ancient, and so I wonder how could it resist the weather? Logs and grass rot very quickly.
Okay. Gut. Hier können wir aber nichts machen. Oh gut, das können wir uns ja mal merken. Ne? Dass da was war. Jetzt können wir hierher zurückgehen. Aber hatte Ida nicht so ein Teil von diesem Baum bei sich auf dem Tisch stehen? Sind Eltern? Ich brauche das Boot. Ah, okay, gut. Ich hebe den Bann von Arsen auf. Okay. Also da waren wir jetzt und... Waren wir da schon?
I can see the belfry of the Church of Mary in the distance.
Ach, da kommen wir
The
zurück
police
zur
are still
Kirche.
there.
Okay, okay, okay. Da kommen wir zur Kirche, okay. Gut, dann gehen wir mal zurück. Jetzt nicht mal wohin. Hier kann man zurückgehen, okay. So, ja, wir wollten ja in die Stadt. So. Ich habe die Stadt ja noch gar nicht groß erkundet. Gehen wir da hinten hin. Lauf mal ein bisschen schneller, komm. Warte mal, ich muss ja irgendwie zur Kirche kommen. Gucken wir jetzt lang. Ist das Polizeirevier? Da ist die Kirche da hinten. Okay. Das mache ich jetzt aber. Dann, ach so. Wenn ich das Boot haben will, muss ich ja erstmal in die Kirche. Und, muss, ja, ihn überzeugen, dass Arsens Familie wieder, aufgenommen wird. Das ist das, was wir tun werden. Ja, weil ansonsten kommen wir jetzt hier nicht viel weiter. Gut, dann beende ich diese Folge jetzt mal an dieser Stelle. Hier habt ihr nochmal 2 Videos, in die ihr reingehört. Das eine ist, glaube ich, einmal die Playlist von diesem Spiel und ein weiteres Video, wenn ihr das noch nicht kennt, guckt euch das auch nochmal an. Ich freue mich, dass ihr hier seid und wir sehen uns morgen zu einer neuen Folge Sveti Kotar wieder. Macht's gut und bye bye.